Welcome in. It is officially free agency in the NFL today, and we are 10 minutes, well, officially 9 minutes out now from this thing getting really started. Now, before we get into it, I wanted to go live just because what are the first few moves going to be? We're only going to be live here for about 30 minutes before I get into, my in-depth content, sitting down, recording, breaking things down in a real standard. But let's go through my top 30 on each side of the ball here first. You guys knew my offense video came out. If you watch that, you see my top 10 here. Tyler Linderbaum, Kyler Murray, Alec Pierce, Malik Willis, Kenneth Walker, Rashid Shaheed, David Edwards, Rasheed Walker, Elijah Vera Tucker, and Mike Evans. Those were my top 10 guys on the offensive side of the ball. Rest follow down below: Isaiah Likely, Wendell Robinson, Jermaine Illuminor, Travis Etienne, K-Dot, and Zion Johnson, Romeo Dobbs, Isaac Siamalo, Chiga Konko, Cade Mays, Braden Smith, Juwan Jennings, Wyatt Teller, Geno Smith, Kirk Cousins, Stephon Diggs, Aaron Rodgers, Kenneth Gainwell, Debo Samuel. We only have 29 because Travis Kelce officially returning to the Kansas City Chiefs, breaking just a few minutes ago, unfortunately. So we only got 30 there. And then top 30 defensive free agents, 3 edge rushers to kick us off with Hendrickson, Phillips, and Owe. Devin Lloyd, Boya Mafe, Jamel Dean, John Franklin Myers, Alante Taylor, Brian Cook, Jalen Watson, Kwity Paye, Clavon Chason, Caden Ellis, N'Kobe Dean, Kobe Bryant, Tariq Woolen, Leo Chanel, Nick Cross, Quay Walker, Joseph Asai, Jaquan Brisker, my bear, Calais Campbell, Joey Bosa, Nashawn Wright, also my bear, Cordell Flott, Arnold Ebikite, Bradley Chubb, AJ Epinesa, DJ Rader, and Draymond Jones. Here we go, guys. We're a mere 7 minutes away. We already got the comments rolling in. J Mark, what up? B House, what up, boys? You guys ready for Taxi Squad tight end returning? Kelsey, the most infamous Taxi Squad tight end, back on the roster. What are you guys feeling about free agency today, huh? Who you guys thinking's going where? You guys want to talk offense, defense. Is John Franklin Myers coming back, Brady? Is he coming back to your Broncos? Is that going down? Big W. What up, Walk? We are 7 minutes out from the kickoff of free agency. Now, we can talk about some landing spots here. If you guys watch my offensive ones, we can go through my top 10 guys. Linderbaum, Bears, probably off the market. You want to know where Tua is going? Right now, reports are leaning Tua to the Falcons. I wonder if it'll be a good battle between him and Penix. Do they bring him in to maybe be the starter off the jump? Penix hasn't shown much, can't stay healthy. I assume it would be an open competition. That is where my guess is that Tua is going to the Atlanta Falcons. They seem to be the ones heavily in pursuit of him. Not even in my top 30 guys, though. He probably should be in there over Aaron Rodgers, maybe, but I don't know. I'm not a big Tua fan, but I do think Linderbaum probably ends up back with the Ravens, maybe, if they can make some space for him. They did bring in a big contract of Crosby, so that might be a little bit difficult. I don't think my 3 teams were the Bears, Ravens, and the Chargers. Chargers signed Tyler Biadasz. Bears traded for Garrett Bradbury. And the Ravens, they bring in a big contract to Crosby. He could go to the Giants. He could go back and join Harbaugh. That's a possibility. Kyler Murray, I expect to sign with the Minnesota Vikings. Alec Pierce, in my video, I had him going to Buffalo. I don't know about that now because of the trade for DJ Moore. I do think that they could still sign another wide receiver. Shaheed is probably a much cheaper option. Wandale Robinson, a cheaper option. But they did just take on a hefty contract to DJ Moore. More than likely, I don't expect them to make a splash at wide receiver anymore for the Buffalo Bills. So Alec Pierce, intriguing name. I would probably expect the Colts to try and do whatever they can to bring him back. Plenty of wide receiver needy teams out there. It's not necessarily a position group that you can have too much in, but he is going to come with around a $20 to $25 million price tag. So I don't know where Alec Pierce is going now that the Colts or the Bills brought back or traded for DJ Moore. Malik Willis, I fully expect him to be either a Jet or a Dolphin, heavily leaning Dolphin on that one. You know, you bring in a Packers exec and a Packers DC to be your head coach and GM. You're probably going to bring in the Packers starting backup quarterback, Ken Walk. Chiefs could be heavily pursuing him. Broncos could be in the mix for him as well. I think he goes back to the Seahawks. I think Shaheed goes to the Vegas Raiders. Edwards, I don't know. They signed Connor McGovern. Wills with Waddle. Oh, my. Willis with Waddle. Oh, my. Okay. I was like, what you talking about, Mark? What we got here? Rasheed Walker, I expect to be a Chief or a Patriot. Aljavere Tucker, Raiders could be interesting there. Mike Evans, I really thought the Bills were going to be his destination. Doesn't sound like he's close to a return with the Bucs. So that's going to be interesting. New home for Mike Evans. Guys, we're 3 minutes away. Let's talk defense here. Trey Hendrickson, expected to be a Cowboy. Jalen Phillips, expected to be an Eagle, I believe. Both of those guys, I believe, are Hendrickson, expected to be joining Dallas. That's what the rumors are saying. But they did just trade for Rashawn Gary, who has a pretty big price tag, and they already have Quinnen Williams on their defensive line, who has a pretty big price tag. Where's Hendrickson going to go? That's where I want to know. Jalen Phillips expected to be back with the Eagles. Not sure. Adofa Owe, that one's up in the air. Devin Lloyd is up in the air. And Boya Mafe, I think, will be back with Seattle. We don't know. I would like to see my Chicago Bears go after number 7 and number 8 on this list, and John Franklin Myers and Alante Taylor. Alante Taylor drafted by Dennis Allen in New Orleans. I would enjoy him as a nice cornerback piece. Tariq Woolen as well down the list there. I would like that. Then go to Denver. You boys in the comments are getting all riled up. We're 2 minutes out, guys. We're 2 minutes out for the first move. Let's go ahead and get the open to 49ers are open to be trading Trent Williams. Let's get Twitter pulled up here. Because the moves are about to be rolling, boys. The moves are about to be rolling. How's that look right there? There we go. We are underway here in T-minus 1 minute. They can't even break the news yet, boys. Everybody needs to relax now. Things are coming out. Get the noties up. We got to stay fresh. Keep refreshing. Come on. Here we go, boys. Here we go. It's about to go down. 30 seconds out. Less than 30 seconds out from NFL free agency. I'm getting jacked up right now. If you guys missed it, I had my top 30 on each side of the ball. Don't worry, I got sheets of them here. In 2 minutes, the market goes crazy. Yes, Mark, in very, very shortly here. I wouldn't necessarily say it goes absolutely bananas. You know, I think we can expect to see. There's always that first 11 a.m. move. 2 years ago, it was DeAndre Swift to the Bears. Here it is, 11 a.m. We are officially open for business. Come on, load quicker. Noties up. Who we got here? Come on. Who's the first move of the day? 11 a.m. Nothing. I remember, and then last year Twitter broke down. So it's been a mess. Last year Twitter wasn't working at all. No moves yet. Here we go. What's the first move? Albert Breer tweeting. Oh, no. Albert Breer ain't tweeting nothing. It's officially underway. Come on, we're getting the tweets up. Why do I only have Shefty and Noti? I need to get my other Twitter up here. I need to get Albert Breer. There we go. to get his notifications turned on because we need all the help we can get. Where the hell's the noties? Where's the noties? Brother's account. Am I missing everything? Am I missing anything? All right, whatever. Notifications. The window is open. Well, tweet something, damn it. It's 11:01 and we ain't got to move yet. What the hell's going on? What the hell is going on? Come on, rap. Give me something. The people are pissed. Oh, they're hyped. The people are getting hyped up. I'm getting hyped up too, but we got nothing yet. We're a minute in and we've got no official signings yet. How do we not have one yet? Come on. I got to entertain the people here. I got to entertain the people, and you guys aren't giving me nothing? The league's giving me nothing? Oh, my God. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. Oh, my goodness. How is it that we can throw a Rappaport alike? How is it that the last 2 years we've had, boom, news? This is ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous. We need answers. Brady needs answers. We all need answers. We don't have one single move yet. Last year it was the Bucks signing what's his name? Sweet T-Sip. The edge rusher. Who was the edge rusher last year that signed with the Bucks? He was the first move. Why can't I think of his name right now? Not Bryce Huff, but somebody in that mix. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Keep updating it. Here we go. First move of the day, folks. First move of the day. It is official. Here we go. Come on. Where is it? Where is it? It just popped up. It just popped up. What the hell? We got our first move of the day, folks. And it's Twitter is not working. There we go. Alec Pierce returning to the Colts on a 4-year, $116 million contract. I did say I expect him to be returning to Indy with the Bills, bringing in DJ Moore via trade. This is a massive one. This one comes in at, what is that price tag right there? 116 divided by 4. $29 million for Alec Pierce. That boy just got paid. Wow, what a move. That is a lot of money. That's a lot of money. A lot of money. That is insane. I don't know if I would have gave him $29 million a year. Now, I don't know if I would have paid that man that kind of money now. I genuinely don't. Wow, $29 million a year for Alec Pierce. Good for him. Good for him. Bust his ass. He got his bag. That's what it's all about. But that is a massive payday, man. That is a massive payday. I was not expecting that at all. That's a big deal right there. That is insane. Wow. First move of the day, folks. We are underway. I told you guys I expected Alec Pierce to be back with the Colts. I thought he was maybe at least going to test the market a little bit longer, which I'm sure, of course, he got some calls around. That's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. You got Sauce Gardner there. You got tendered Daniel Jones there. $29 million to Alec Pierce. They're going to have to maybe free up some cap. We got it. Let me mark it down. Alec Pierce back to Indy. Let's get them rolling, boys. I don't want to stop. Do you guys want to stop? I don't want to stop. Let's keep the moves going here now. $60 million fully guaranteed at signing. God. Does that mean this dude just gets he signs the contract and gets $60 million? Is that what that means? Because damn, that's a payday, boys. That is a payday. Oh, thank God. Veteran wide receiver Olamide Zacchaeus signing with the Falcons. Totally cool with that. Second move of the day there, folks. Zacchaeus to Atlanta, which I am totally fine with. Get him off of my Chicago Bears. Super excited about bringing him in last year. Thought he was a great wide receiver 3 option. We draft Luther Burden. Thought he was an amazing wide receiver 4 option. They went with the snaps count. I mean, they gave him the snaps over Luther Burden to start the year. Massive mistake. He was terrible. Let's just be honest with you. You know, he had a few cool moments, but he couldn't catch the ball. He didn't really do much right. He was a solid pass blocking wide receiver. I'll give him that. He could block in the run game. All right, he was a solid run blocking wide receiver. That's about the best you'll get from me here. Are they rolling in more? Come on now. What's next? What's next? I'm only seeing Zacchaeus talks here. Got the Colts, Zacchaeus. Shams is getting involved here, talking about a second-round pick. Get the hell out of here, Shams. Free agency talk over some Terry Rozier experience. Get the hell out of here. It's football time, Shams. Here we go. All right, 2 moves underway. Zacchaeus to the Falcons, back home in Atlanta. Going to be catching balls from Tua Tagovailoa. Awesome for him. Amazing. On the other hand, what's up with update with Swift? Bears keeping him. I'm not sure his contract. Could be a cut candidate for sure. Could be a cut candidate. I think they probably would have done that by now. I expect him to be back. Maybe they move him at the draft. That's about all I can see. I expect Swift to be back for his last year. I don't see them extending him past this year, but I expect him back for $8 million. That's how I see Swift's situation going. We'll stay live here for about another 20 minutes while we try and wait for a few more moves, break it down, and then I got to get into my in-depth content, start preparing for what the Bears are going to do, see if they bring in some guys. If the Bears make a move, I'll give you guys my instant reaction, and I'll probably hop off and break it down and record a video and post it. That's probably what I'm going to have to do. Noties are still rolling in here. What do we got going on now? Ultimate Madden Ultimate Team. Lamar Jackson sending me notifications. I need something more than that. I need something more than Olamide Zacchaeus. Come on. Like I said, we'll go live for about 15 to 20 more minutes here. Nothing too crazy. And then we're going to call it wraps on this one. Strong sweet tea, dude. That is strong sweet tea. Come on. Couple more moves here. Couple more moves. If the Bears make a move, I'm going to hop off. If the Bears make a move, I am going to hop off and then record a video on that. Other than that, we'll stay alive here for a little bit longer. Come on. I think I care about the... Let's get Pelissero noties on. I'm not even following Tom Pelissero. I feel bad. My bad. I'm not even following him. Let's get his noties on. Let's get the notifications up and rolling here, huh? Make sure we're getting everybody. Why? Let's see. Look at all these people. I don't follow any of these people. This is a terrible thing about... Who the hell's Laura Loomer? Who the hell's Adam Farrell? Shooter McGavin. That's what I'm saying. I don't follow any of these people. Why are they popping up on any of my stuff? Well, I do follow Albert Breer now. But, like, who the hell's Laura Loomer? Here we go. Moves. Oh, here we go. We got our first defensive signing off the board right now. Draymond Jones. Why won't it load? Come on here, honey. There we go. Tom Pelissero, breaking news. The Patriots are closing in on a deal with veteran edge rusher Draymond Jones. A big deal here. A big deal. I think it came in, what's the numbers? 3 years, $39 million. It's not a massive deal, but that's pretty damn good. Pretty damn good for Draymond Jones. This guy's kind of bounced around over the last few years. I was going to say, can we get the damn noties working here? Like, what the hell is going on? Draymond Jones to the Patriots, though, on a 3-year. Oh, and the Raiders keeping cornerback Eric Stokes on a 3-year, $30 million contract, giving him a $10 million per year deal for Eric Stokes, former first-round pick with the Green Bay Packers. Issue is none of these are loading. None of these are loading. We got to go to Rappaport's page for these. There we go. See, look. Here we go. There's the Draymond Jones, or there's the Eric Stokes. There's Tom Pelissero. Pelissero seems to be top dog right now. Schefter sleeping? Wake up, Shefty. More news, more news, more news. Nothing. Just Eric Stokes. Just more Eric Stokes news. There's Eric Stokes. Why didn't I can't see the Draymond Jones news fully yet. Ooh, this must be, this thing is cooking right now. Sorry, guys. The news is boring right now. Give us ETN. You want ETN that bad? Really? I don't know, Brady. I don't know how I feel about ETN. I don't know if I think ETN in Denver. I don't know if I was Denver, if I'd pay the money for ETN. I don't know if you feel that great about Travis ETN. Genuinely, I don't. I think I'd rather. I mean, how much is he looking to gauge? Probably around $7 million. I've never been an ETN guy though. Like, that's just me. I've never been an ETN guy personally. I know that you can't probably just run it back with essentially just Harvey and all them little boys back there like McLaughlin and whatnot, but I'd rather see you guys make a push for Ken Walker at that point. I like Ken Walker more than ETN, and I'd rather give him an extra $2 to $3 million a year to bring him in than draft or then sign ETN. That's just my opinion. If I was the Broncos, I would not give ETN the money. I would maybe spend it elsewhere. Come on, what are we doing here? Colts are just going nuts right now, just tweeting a bunch of shit, and everybody's reposting it. Shut up. Nobody cares. There we go. Oh, look at Alec Pierce is staying. Come on. Give me some news other than Eric Stokes. So we got Eric Stokes going back to the Raiders on a 3-year, $30 million contract. We haven't gotten a whole lot of Draymond Jones conversations here because this Twitter is really sucking today. Got a lot of news going in or something right now. Quite annoying. I want to see the official numbers on the Draymond Jones contract, and we haven't gotten any of that yet. And that's been really pissing me off. But I believe it's 3 years, $39 million official. And he's our first defensive player off the board. Eric Stokes came second. But Draymond Jones, who was my number 30 in my top 30 defensive free agents, going to the Patriots on a 3-year, $39 million contract. We need some more juice here, folks. We need some more juice in here. ASAP Rocky. 15 minutes in, a lot of players gone. Here we go. Are these the official numbers now? We getting the official numbers finally on Draymond Jones here? God, Twitter is making me mad today. Or X, whatever the hell you want to call it, dude. There we go. These the officials? There we go. 3-year, $39 million contract for Draymond Jones. Some officials finally on the Draymond situation. 14.5 in year one. Good deal for that guy. Gotta love it. I wonder who. Okay, so Niner. Look at this from Breer. This is why we love Albert Breer. Some pivots after Alec Pierce is gone. He's expecting Niners and Romeo Doubs, Patriots and A.J. Brown, and Titans and Wan'Dale Robinson, and Raiders and Rashid Shaheed. I said Rashid Shaheed to the Raiders. I think that's going to go down. I think that's going to be a move quick. You got to think. Kubiak brought him over from New Orleans to Seattle. Kubiak's going to bring him to Las Vegas from Seattle with him. I think Seattle does not make a case for Rashid Shaheed, but they bring back Ken Walker. They'll bring back Ken Walker. We need one more move to get going here. We got one. Steelers are signing a veteran linebacker Cole Holcomb to a 2-year, $5 million contract. Boring. Come on. We'll stay live for about another 10 to 15 minutes unless the Bears make a move. Bears make a move, and I'm hopping off. Only one guy in my top 30 free agents on the defensive side of the ball gone, Draymond Jones. Only one guy in my top 30 free agents on the offensive side of the ball gone, Alec Pierce back to the Colts, which I predicted. So I am 1 for 1 in my offensive side of the ball. Guys, Tyler Linderbaum still on the market. We expect a deal to get done with him soon. No, right? No? I mean, what are we doing here? Don't care about Cole Holcomb. Don't care about Cole Holcomb. Give me something else. Give me something else. We've got probably about 10 minutes left in the stream. 10 minutes left in the stream. And then we will break off. I'm going to start recording some videos, editing some videos. It's been a productive first 17 minutes, I'd say. No? You got a massive top, one of the top 5 guys in all of free agency, Alec Pierce, back to Indianapolis. You get Draymond Jones to the Patriots. Not bad. Eric Stokes coming back to Las Vegas on a 3-year deal. John Spiketek liked what he saw. Live for about 10 more minutes here. Let's see what we get going here. No Trey Hendrickson. See, look, I don't even... Who the hell is Laura Loomer? Why are these people popping up on my page, man? Come on. Algier? I don't think that would be bad. I mean, you could probably get Algier at like $3 million APY. And that would be probably juice pack, honestly. Pair him with Harvey in the backfield, and you got yourself a nice little super cheap running back room, and you can invest some more money into some real positions. No slander to running backs, but kind of slander. I'm not a big believer in dropping a lot of money on running backs. It's just not my motto. It's not my thing. I'm not a believer in dropping a lot of money into running backs. I'm not a believer in dropping a lot of money into linebackers. I'm not buying that. I don't think that's necessarily a recipe for success in championship roster building. But the Eagles have done that with paying running back a lot of money, paying some backers some good money. So what do I know? But I'm more new school than old school and 3 yards of a cloud of dust football kind of guy. So I think Algier to Denver, pairing him with Harvey on a cheap contract, very cheap running back room, invest some money elsewhere. Good deal, B-House. I like that a lot. More notifications coming through. Just more shit on Alec Pierce. Probably about another 6-7 more minutes here, guys, until I'm probably going to wrap it up. And let's reload X once again because the notifications just aren't working great today. $84 million in total guarantees for Alec Pierce. He is a very rich man now. He is a very, very rich man. Good for Alec Pierce. I don't know if I would have given him $29 million APY, but you got to pay your stars. Salary cap keeps going up and up and up and up and up. But it's crazy that Alec Pierce is making like $6 million less than, I don't know how much Jamar Chase is making. Is Jamar, well, then CeeDee Lamb, I think. CeeDee Lamb is making like $35 million a year. Alec Pierce is making $6 million less than that. That's fucking insane. That's sick in the head. It's a lot of money from the Colts. It's a lot of money from the Colts. Come on. Oh, what are my Bears doing? Ryan Poles, wake up. Ryan Poles, wake up. this. No, don't care. Ryan Poles, wake up. Come on, guys. If you're watching, give me some comments. Give me something to answer. We only got one of our top guys gone off the market here. We need one more move before I hop off here. I'm gonna hop off in about 5-10 minutes. Here we go. Noties. What are they? What is Schefter sleeping? He just keeps retweeting. He just keeps retweeting tweets from like fucking 20 minutes ago. Schefter retweeting Eric Stokes tweets. What are you doing, Scheft? Wake the hell up, Jagoff. Oh my god, I am losing my mind. I am losing my gourd. Who's this? Oh, this is the Draymond Jones signing that everybody took their sweet ass time on. Oh my god. Come on. Come on. One more move here. One more move. We still got a lot of top guys. A lot of top guys on the board. You know, Linderbaum's still available. I don't expect him to go immediately. Kyler Murray will probably do visits. You know, Murray's not going to be a name, I think, that drops like that. Same with Malik Willis. Ken Walk, still open. Figured Seattle would have him re-signed like that, and I think he should be in Vegas any second. I think he should be announced to go to Vegas any second. That's what I think is going to go down. But whoa, not expected that. Here we go. Post it. Refresh the notice. They went for it. They got him. The Chiefs are bringing in a running back. The Chiefs are signing Kenneth Walker. Wow. I was not expecting that. I was fully expecting Kenneth Walker to return to the Seattle Seahawks. What a move. The Kansas City Chiefs are not joking around. I wonder what the money is going to be. And this is great for them because I thought that they were going to draft Jeremiah Love if he made it to them at 9, which seems very unlikely. And that would have been so stupid. That's such an important draft pick. Don't waste that pick on a running back. This is a move, though. Kenneth Walker to the Kansas City Chiefs after winning Super Bowl MVP. Wow. That's a big one there, folks. I was not expecting that. I was expecting him back to Seattle. Let's mark him down to KC right now. Wow, what a move. Good for the Chiefs. Good for Kenneth Walker. I mean, coming off a Super Bowl, and now you get to go play for another great organization in the Chiefs. Really good stuff there. I like the move a lot. Seattle now shifting their focus to Charbonnet, which I think is a risky play. I like Ken Walker more than Charbonnet. But I wonder if the Chiefs came in with a pretty big bag because it's not like you know, the Seahawks don't have a whole lot of money sitting around. You know, they've got money. So that's why I'm like, what the hell going on? Like, could they not afford them? This is a big move. Wow. What a play. What a play. Good for the Chiefs. Good for Kenneth Walker. That's 2 of my top 5 offensive guys off the board now. Alec Pierce, I predicted to go back to the Colts. That's what happened. Kenneth Walker, I predicted to go back to the Seahawks. He is going to Kansas City. That is a massive move. That is a good one to end on, really. Because now it's time to wait for my Bears to make a move and make a video. But this is a big one. I'm gonna chop these up, get into some clips already. I mean, good. Like this is a big one here. Lucas just collapsed. Who's got Ken Walker in our dynasty league, Mark? What is that? Is that G baby? Oh, he's pretty happy. He's got to be happy about that one, huh? This is a big one here, folks. This is the shocker of the day, I would say. I knew the Chiefs were going to be in the mix. Denver, Kansas City. You know, I thought they were going to be in the mix. Kansas City gets the job done, but I did think it was going to be Seattle. Wow. Let's get the money. Can we get the money? Let's get the money in there. I want to know how much they paid him. I want to know how much they paid him. Come on. Come on. Come on. Nothing. Nothing. I got nothing for you. No money yet. I'll wait until the money is posted to hop off because I do want to see what he's making. But I'm thinking New Orleans still. If my mock draft 1.01, my mock draft 1.1 or 1.0 is correct, I still think he goes to New Orleans at 1.8. But you never know. Some people are suspecting him to go as early as 4 to the Tennessee Titans. Titans need a running back. That would be wild. But I'm thinking Love goes to the Saints at 1.8 in the first round this year. I want to see what the money is for Ken Walk before I hop off. No money yet. No money yet, but this will be our last move of the live stream before I hop off. Ken Walk already dropping. What in the? Oh, that's how he's got like them fancy. He's got the fancy font on his Twitter name. I was like, who the hell is this? Kenneth Walker announcing it himself, thanks to Aura Sports Group. He's got the edits out there already. He's a chief. And we still don't know what the money is yet. I said we're going to hop off when the money is dropped because I want to be shocked by the money. We don't have the money yet. I really just want to talk about the money because I want the money in the clip. I want to talk about the money for K-Walk. How much do you guys think he's getting? He was projected at around $9 million. I wouldn't be surprised if the Chiefs paid maybe a little premium for him. I was expecting $9 million, though, for K-Walk. And we still do not have any compensation. I'm going to wait for the compensation because that's kind of something that we need to talk about. Top 5, 2 of my top 5 offensive free agents gone now. Number 3, Alex Pierce to the Indianapolis Colts. Number 5, Kenneth Walker to the Kansas City Chiefs. What a day. What a day. Few defensive guys gone. Draymond Jones. Alameda Zaccheaus back to the Falcons. Thankfully, but this has definitely been the biggest one of the day. Kenneth Walker to Kansas City Chiefs. What a big one. What a big one. What do we think, guys? What do we think? What do you think he comes in at? Kenneth Walker, his contract. I'm thinking he's going to get, I think he gets 11. He's projected at 9. I think he gets 11. I think it's like a 3-year, $33 million contract. That's going to be my prediction on Ken Walker's money, which we still do not have any updates on his money, which I want. Come on, give me the contract. Give me the contract and we'll hop off. I'm hopping off in 5 minutes no matter what. I know I've said that before. I'm hopping off in 5 minutes no matter what, if I don't have the money or not. But I want the money bad. I want the Ken Walk money bad. I want to talk about how much he got paid. But we're getting off in 5 minutes. Going to wrap it up. Focus on the rest of free agency and what's going on. Notifications are rolling in still about Kenneth Walker. But we still do not have the money. Post the money, baby. Show me the money. Here we go. Other player news coming in, though. This is why you'll love this kind of day, man. This is why you love this kind of day. You love it. You love it. You want some more of it. There we go. Cade Otton returning to the Buccaneers. Pretty good deal for Cade Otton. Staying home. I get it. I respect it. Why not, huh? Why not? It worked. It worked. K-Dot back to Tampa Bay. Didn't think really he was going to go anywhere else. He's not a bad tight end. He's a good tight end. I don't think he's, this above freak or, I think he's a pretty good tight end. All around good tight end. But, I didn't really expect him to go anywhere else other than, Philly could have maybe been an interesting spot. I wonder if Likely ends up in Philly. Do they draft Kenyon Sadiq? I do not know. But good for K-Dot returning home to the Bucks. I kind of expected this move to happen. Maybe Philadelphia went out and got him. Maybe they go get Isaiah Likely. Who knows? But I do like K-Dot going back to the Bucks. Still waiting on the compensation for Kenneth Walker. That's really what I want to. That's really what I'm staying on for. I want to see the compensation for Kenneth Walker. We're getting off in 4 minutes, no matter what. K-Dot back to the Bucks. Alec Pierce to the Colts. Kenneth Walker to the Chiefs. Defensively, Draymond Jones to the Patriots, and Eric Stokes returning to Las Vegas on a 3-year, $30 million contract. Olamide Zaccheaus to the Falcons. These are the moves that we've got so far, people. And I'm just really staying on to see what Ken Walk got paid. That's it. I'm really interested in that. And we'll maybe see some other moves along the way. Like we said, K-Dot's going back to the Bucks now. We saw this while we've been waiting, so maybe we'll have some more to talk about here. But I'm more interested to see what I want to see some quarterback signings. I get that, Mark. Maybe we see Tua soon. Maybe we see Malik Willis soon, but I don't expect us to see like Kyler soon. I still think that they'll probably take their time on Malik Willis. They'll probably both bring him in for like an extensive visit, And you guys got to remember, none of these moves are even like official until Wednesday. This is just legal tampering, period. Legal tampering. So teams can call these guys and be like, hey, sign with us because we're allowed to. But the league does not officially start until Wednesday. So none of these moves become official until Wednesday. We have seen some signings and then some backouts. Like I remember Anthony Barr going to the Jets on a massive deal. He backed out to return to the Vikings. We have seen stuff like that before. Bears in 2022 signing Larry Ogunjobi to a big contract, backed out because of a physical. That was whack. Still sitting here waiting on the Ken Walk compensation, but we do not seem to have any Ken Walk compensation. So I'm probably going to hop off here in a minute if I can't find it. I'm going to just look it up maybe now on my phone and see if we got anything on him getting paid. No compensation on Kenneth Walker, and that's okay. Trent Williams open to being traded. Everybody's saying Chicago could be in the mix. I don't know. Holy compensation dropped. Compensation dropped on Ken Walk. Who posted it? Ari Maroff. We got to go find Ari. Now. Son of a bitch. Ari. Oh my goodness, there he is. There's the compensation. 3-year, up to $45 million. I wonder if the official numbers on that come out too. Like what the official, but up to $45 million, 15 APY potentially. That is insane. I'm sure that's not the official number, but $15 million APY for Ken Walk. Peace out, Mark. Much love. That would be way too high, in my opinion. That's insane. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, though. I'm going to hop off, make some clips, make some videos, wait for the Bears to make their first move. I'm ready for it. Appreciate you guys tuning in to the live stream. Ken Walk, 3-year, up to $45 million contract. If he gets $15 million per year, that is nuts. That is insane if true. Just saying. That's absolutely bananas. He should not be getting a payday like that, but seems to be that way. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll talk to you guys soon. I'm sure I'll have plenty of videos coming out throughout the day. Peace.